Hey guys, hope you like my previous videos. They were short, but I guess somewhat insightful. So I have this drill. This drill was very special to me. I did a lot of work with this. I'm talking about years and years. It obviously ended up being less and less strong with all the new models and voltages and all that stuff. So had a little accident with this a while back. I kept it to make, kind of a scrapping video and an homage to it. So what happened is I was doing some work up high. It fell. It broke. I taped it up a little bit. It kept on working. I guess I could have kept it, but I decided to sell the charger and the batteries I had with it and got myself one of these guys here for the price of the battery and the charger I sold. So that ended up being good. It was an upgrade, a lot lighter and a lot more handy for the stuff I was doing. So this was quite bulky and heavy. So decided why not make a video, see what's in one of these guys. I checked on eBay and some of these parts are sellable, I guess. Not specifically for this model, but I've seen other newer ones on there, the internals selling. I might take a look at it again to see if it's worth it, but I'm probably not. Who would want to fix an old 12-volt drill? So I'm going to use my new drill to take apart the old drill. Let's see how this goes. See what we find in one of these. Let's see, a couple of screws there. There's one up here. I think that did it. Well, there you go. So a nice little motor in there. Actually, quite heavy. Obviously, we got some wiring. So copper bearing motor. Some aluminum for sure over here. Some cables. Might be a little bit of value. Scrap wise, I mean. And like I said, I'd sell this stuff on eBay. I'll definitely check it out, and if it's worth it, I'll post it in the description. But I really doubt it. So we got this guy over here, which I'm 99.9% certain is aluminum. It is, so nice piece of aluminum there. A couple of more screws over here. Let's open this part where the battery goes in. See what other goodies are in here. Yeah, it's been over a year I've had this just sitting around, and with all the craziness happening in the world and being stuck at home, I was like, why not make some videos? There you go. So, a bunch of broken plastic. Little switch. Some grease. Let's cut this all up. Get rid of this electrical tape. So we definitely got some wires here. So we got some aluminum, we got some wires. And I got this drill about a decade ago at an auction for $7 without a battery or a charger. I ended up going onto eBay, bought them, and then I resold them. Bought myself what I showed you, which does a pretty good job. So let's see what's in this little switch. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see if we can open this up. Having a little trouble here. There you go. So it's pretty much a little bit more wiring. Oh, there's a little board, a little green board in there. With a monolithic capacitor, at least one. So there's something interesting in here. Nothing too interesting. Ooh, I found some gold. That's always interesting. Look at that. Little board with some monolithic capacitors. And some nice, so actually nice gold. I was not expecting that. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, there's this switch. There's nothing else in it. It's a bunch of plastic. So got some wire, a little bit of wire. Let's see. There you go. There you go. A little bit of wire. Oh, yeah. Some gold. Couple of monolithic capacitors. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Might be a green board also. Nope, there was an IC chip, also a tiny one that I broke off. Let's put that in my IC chip pile. So let's see, what else do we got? What do we have here? So got a nice motor here. There's some screws here we can open up. Let's see what's in here. Once we open it up, I'm guessing we'll see some of the copper and stuff, maybe, possibly. All right, there you go. There you go. All the nice fun gears and all the grease. All the years of use and dirt and wear and tear. That's pretty cool. So we got a hunk of steel, I guess. There you go. And then we got the other side, which is the motor. Fell out there. I'm not sure how you'd get into that. I guess you'd have to hammer it out to open it to see what's inside, but definitely some copper in there. I almost fell again. Keep on hitting the camera. Sorry, guys. So there you go. Got that part out. I think this is going to allow us to get right into the motor. Or not. Don't think I'll be able to get into this motor. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You have some brass tips here. You can take those off if you guys are into collecting brass. So we have a nice motor here, copper bearing motor. Got a small board in here. Let's see if it's fully green board or mix. I'm guessing it's a green board, some sort, tiny green board. Might be glued on, so might not be easy to remove. Yeah, there you go. I got it. The screwdriver, I should be able to. There you go. Let's see what the other side looks like. So it's nothing really special. So I guess you can put it as a green board, but the weight is so minimal. So like I said, copper bearing motor. Got some steel. Got some wiring. Got some gold. Monolithic capacitors if you're into that stuff. That's pretty much about it. So I'm gonna, oh yeah, don't forget the aluminum. There's a little bit of aluminum in there too. So I'm gonna be weighing this stuff in a second and giving you guys a price on what all this might be worth. Alright, so we got this guy here, this hunk of aluminum, which doesn't have much weight to it, less than an ounce. So we're talking about a couple of pennies for this. Obviously this green board is probably not going to give any weight, so put this in your gold recovery if you want. And we have the copper bearing motor, which I usually get about 20 cents a pound. So that's a good 15-ish cents right there at 10 ounces, or almost 10 ounces. So we're up to like 12 or so cents. Let's see here, we got some wire, which I'm assuming is not gonna be much either. So again, less than an ounce, so a couple of more pennies there. I'm not even sure if it's a couple of pennies. Then we got all the steel stuff. Put it all little bits in there. Everything counts, screws, everything. I usually don't bother with anything that's metal, or not metal, I should say, steel. I don't have the space to like hold on to it, so I just pass it on to the next scrapper. So we got about 3 ounces there. So a really good estimate would be about, oh, we forgot this. There you go. We got to a pound. So that's about 10 cents of steel. So we're talking about 30 cents worth of scrap here. But it was fun seeing the insides of a drill. So this stuff here, I'm gonna keep it for my fellow scrappers that come by here once in a while. Who collects steel. Grab this wire stuff, put it in my wire box. Put this guy with the aluminum, which I have a lot of, with all my fans and other copper bearing motors. And that's about it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm hoping to come out with a bunch more in the coming weeks, since we're kind of stuck here at home. I still have some work stuff to do, but not as much as before, so I'll be making videos and posting them. So hopefully you enjoy them. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm all ears. Comment, like, subscribe. Everyone's welcome to comment. So see you guys soon.